I've done nothing wrong. I've been a friend. Welcome back to one of the best YouTube channels on the planet. It is me, OrmiaWashington, and today I want to talk about a vision, a dream that I had. And basically, I was in school, and it was like a classroom full of people. I go to beauty school, and it's a classroom full of people. And it's this female. I don't recognize her at the time, but I know she's a dark-skinned female. And there's a cake. There's a cake on the table to my right, and she keeps pushing the cake off on the floor. Now, she pushed it off like 2 or 3 times. I picked the cake up off the floor and I put it back. She pushed it off, laughing. She's laughing and giggling at the same time, but she pushes it off. And then I pick it up again, put it back on the table, and she pushes it off. The whole time the cake is hitting the floor, but it's not like breaking up or anything, for real, for real. It's just hitting the floor. And so I put it back on the table for, I think, the third time. And at that point, I'm just like, no, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm not gonna let her near the cake again. And the whole time she's like laughing and giggling and not keep with me, because this actually manifested in my life. It's so crazy. She pushed the cake off, pretending that everything was okay, cool, but she's the reason why the cake got pushed off in the first place. Now, this female, I didn't recognize her in my dream, if you will, but I do recognize her in my life. This actually happened to me. Not the cake being pushed off, but a female that I thought I was friends with or cool with, if you will. I thought it was a God-fearing relationship, friendship, and she actually turned on me. So for me, the dream meant that somebody is sabotaging my happiness. Somebody is sabotaging, pretending that they're not. They're like kind of doing stuff and then hiding their hand. Now, this particular female, I do believe that it was some rumblings that, you know how like when somebody don't like you, and I feel like these two particular people in particular did not like me, got in this female's ear, got in my classmate's ear, if you will, and now she acting funny. That's basically what happened. So the friendship is definitely over, whatever. 1 John 4:1, dear friends, do not believe everyone who claims to speak by the Spirit. You must test them to see if the spirit they have comes from God. For there are many false prophets in this world. This female, we had I thought it was a godly relationship. We talked about God, we prayed together and different things like that. But for her to switch on me and flip on me, now when the dream happened, I had it January 1, and it did not take long for me to realize that she started avoiding me. And one thing about spirits I've learned is like now, unclean spirits, they just avoid me. I've done nothing wrong. I've been a friend. And when I say I've done nothing wrong, I'm just thinking back of how I was a blessing to her. And then for her to switch on me, flip on me, it just kind of shows my power in the spirit realm that Yahweh has given to me is definitely increasing, because like now, demons can't even be around me. You got an unclean spirit, you can't even be around me. For real, for real. And they will expose themselves. She was basically sabotaging our friendship, listening other people in her ear. They says that bad company corrupts good character. And I do believe that that was my instinct. And I know cake is like celebration, is meaning of celebration. And she was trying to sabotage my happiness. She was trying to sabotage my celebration, pretending to not do so. So now me getting the end of her that's ignoring me in real life, I see you. So keep that in mind, you guys. You might have somebody in your life that might be sabotaging you and pretending that they're not, throwing a rock, hiding their hand. So keep that in mind. Everything happens for a reason. When people start dipping out on you and people start not being your friend no more, don't get mad. Just look back and say, okay, thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Father God, for exposing and showing me who that person's true character was. I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and positive vibes. Bye.